What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. I'd like to wish everybody a happy Wednesday. And with that, let's get into this news. Now, I'm more than sure by now, a lot of you have seen this video I'm about to show you up here, or this. You've heard about this news story out of Houston, Texas, where I'm at. Shout out Houston. And it's about a guy who was shoplifting in the Galleria Mall. Those that don't know the Galleria Mall, it's a big mall, probably the biggest mall they got in Houston. A lot of luxury items, the Versace store, the Gucci store, all those stores are in that Galleria Mall. So that gives you a sense of what type of mall this is. Has multiple floors, including the ice skating rink on the bottom floor near the food court. And this guy you see up here, who's not named, still supposedly hospitalized, was a shoplifter on one of the upper levels. And as he was being chased by police or cops or security or whoever it was chasing him, trying to get the stolen merchandise that he stole, and what's crazy is what he stole. They got him in this position right here. It is crazy. He decided to jump from the second or the third level onto an ice skating rink, where he broke both his legs, and he laid there looking stupid and got on his cell phone. Can't make it make sense. Here's the story.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Anthony Antoine. Well, a suspect was taken to the hospital after jumping from the second floor of the Galleria Mall here in Houston and landing on the ice rink below. So video appears to show some gruesome injuries to his leg. Abigail Dye joining me now in studio tonight to talk about what a person saw firsthand here when this all went down. This is all over the internet right now.
Anthony, it is, and you can't make this stuff up. It happened right here at the Galleria in Houston. This happened on Sunday, and like I said, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, but there was an eyewitness who told us all about it. He took this video that you're watching right here. He says that he saw the suspect running from police, and it seemed like they just kind of had him cornered. So he says that this man who allegedly stole something decided to jump off that second story onto the ice below. And as you can see in the video, it seems like his legs sustained some serious injuries. People have speculated that they're broken, and we do know that he's in the hospital now. Here is the conversation that I had with that witness.
He jumped straight down and tried to land, and when he hit the ice, his legs literally went from under him and snapped.
So tell me, you're at the Galleria.
Yeah.
What do you see?
At the Galleria, just walked out my store for lunch break. I'm going towards down the food court. I see a guy sprinting. I'm not sure why. Of course, I see security, I see police.
So they're chasing him?
They're chasing him, yeah. They're trying to catch him, but they can't get near him. So, because he's in full, like, sprint, like he's gone. He's trying to, like, trying to avoid him. There were people on the ice when he jumped. It wasn't just empty. So he could have landed on somebody. That could have ended, like, really bad.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you see him up on this second level. He's being surrounded by police and security guards. And did he say something before he jumped?
He just said, "Come get me." Like, come get me. Once he knew he was good, like he was gonna get caught. He was like, "Come get me." Like, nah, I'm not getting. Yeah, he wasn't trying to get caught.
Come get me, and he just jumped over the edge.
He thought he was gonna survive. He thought he was gonna jump down, survive. I guess he thought he was gonna slide on the ice like Home Alone, because that was the only thing I could think.
Oh my
honestly, yeah, he landed and splat, literally. It was unreal.
And as someone who works in this area and you've seen a couple of these shootings happen and now this incident, what are your words for anyone who wants to commit crime in this area?
Please think twice, because this is probably one of the most heavy populated police areas ever. Like, it's pointless. Wherever you go or whatever you try, they're going to catch you. It doesn't matter.
There's so much to talk about with this.
I know. And he had a good point there at the end. I mean, there is a heavy police presence in the Galleria area. We've had a couple of incidents and a couple of shootings, and the response is quick. Like he said, if you're I mean, if you're trying to do something like this, you're not going to get too far, maybe as far as the ice rink.
He says splat. And
I know.
Quite literally, like, that's what it looks like, right?
And that's probably what it sounded like. I know it's grotesque and it's hard to think about. And honestly, he had another good point. It's good that no one else got hurt. There were people on the ice when this happened. Like, there could have been more injuries. This man could have died doing something like this. You could have broken your neck.
But, like, I'm looking at this, like, is he on a cell phone? Like, I can't tell what's happening here with his hands, and like it looks like something's in his hand.
So that's what the witness said, that he was looking at his cell phone right after the incident. He's not screaming, he's not crying, he's just looking at his cell phone. I don't know if he was calling for help, telling the group chat, who knows what he was doing.
Or recording content, you know, and posting himself. You never know these days, these kids. Abigail, thank you so much for diving into this. We really appreciate it. But that, again, all over social media, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Thanks,
appreciate
Anthony.
you.
All right, guys, that's the story. And before I even get into this commentary, I want to say something. It's amazing to me how it's no shame nowadays for people to do some of the stupidest stuff. People will steal anything. I don't know if it's a disease or just wanting attention. This guy supposedly stole sunglasses. Sunglasses. Ran off like a pack rat that just stole something. He ran off, was chased by security or police, because there's police in there now, and told them, come get me, and then jumped off the thing like it was a movie onto ice in the ice rink. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, when you start seeing these type of crimes, which are like crackhead crimes to me, I don't even care why you did it. But it's like nobody has shame anymore. Just stealing and getting caught used to be a shameful act. Now it's like a rite of passage or just something normal. Now, you stole sunglasses, jumped 2 to 3 floors high. I wouldn't even have did that in my 20s. Knowing you're going to land on a non-stable surface that's as hard as concrete and your legs got mangled like on a cartoon. Then you laid there and got on your cell phone and hit the gram up or whatever, called mama or whatever. What? What? This is the world we live in now. It's thousands of people in there and you're running full sprint. People obviously know you did something when a grown-ass man or a damn near grown-ass man in the teenage years, I don't know how old this guy is running through a fucking mall. You don't think that attracts attention? And you telling them to come get you when they corner you off and you jump like the fall guy? And then accordion and break your legs like an accordion. And you lay there and look stupid and people got to walk out there and handle you with kid gloves. Shit like this is like crackhead crimes. No shame at all. Not embarrassed. Not embarrassed. You're not embarrassed? Strange. But I'm going to say this, though. The Galleria used to be a really nice place. It was a place you could go to on the weekend, take your kids, and now it done turned to shit. Yeah, it's turned to crap, for real. And it's like just, they've been shooting in the parking garages. I ain't covered that story. Been shooting in the parking garages, fighting, all kind of stuff. A high-end mall. And you get all kind of riffraff in there, bringing all type of ninjutsu. Now look at it. It's not as much respected as it was before. Now you don't even want to go in there because you don't even know what's going to happen. And then not just here, it's other places across America where people are bringing the streets to inside of businesses and places where people that ain't even a part of that shit can't even just do basic functions in the American economy. I have a big problem with that. You know what I mean? Especially when back in the day, hey, we're going to the mall. You wouldn't think nothing about it because that's what kids would do. Nowadays, they might not come home. Hell, you might not come home just being out there and getting caught with some in the craziness. World done turned to shit and it's like they ain't doing nothing to stop it. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Sunglasses. Sunglasses. See you in the next video. Take care.